Get ready for some jaw-dropping news from the Duggar family today. First up, we're going to go into an unexpected and non-traditional occurrence that Jan Duggar encounters during his life. Everyone on the internet is talking about a ring. Jane and Stephen Wisman's pop proposal just revitalized it in their most recent video of the wedding, and the responses have certainly wasn't the end of it, but I am Jason, the next person to make their way down the staircase after his intimate Instagram post with followers of the supposed Maddie Jones' girlfriend, persuaded that the wedding bells calling soon. We have all the information, and assumptions will soon be made, as well as the current situation with Jill Duggar Dillard. She's feeling down following Jana's wedding, dealing with rumors at an alarming rate. In order to quell rumors about her uncertainty around rumors of a potential rainbow baby, here is where it all comes unpacked. Next, in a twist that you may have omitted, only at a level above ground, did Janet Duggar pool in their mansion for vigilant admirers hold this view, and it's getting a lot of attention online, so gather your popcorn and get ready to jump right in. Today's most talked about Duggar updates. Now is the time to jump into an unexpected and unusual juncture in Janet, the life of a Duggar who uses the internet. Buzzing, could it be that you've seen it before? Completely in relation to suggestions. Yet, do you know what a ring pop looks like? Suggestion that is accurate. The person known as Jana Duggar got hitched to Stephen Wisman not long ago, uploaded a YouTube video that recorded this surprising turn of events, and the responses hold equal allure to the proposition, which is featured in an old video that went viral on YouTube. Hi there, Janet. Surprising her lover was Duggar's plan. Stephen Wisman at the office during filming seemed to have been a pleasant, routine moment, just as footage emerged revealing Stephen ring pop as a proposal to Jana. Did you hear about the sugar ring? It was. A few admirers thought this strange move, captivating those around them, couldn't resist enhancing, raised eyebrows inquiring about the uniqueness and authenticity of. The internet was soon flooded with proposals. In response to the opinions of those who considered it a charming and amusing occasion too, some people thought it was a little boring and perhaps a little disheartening for a person of Jan's ilk, not to mention, caused yet another uproar of remarks, paying close attention to the chaperone's presence at. Many followers were taken aback when they saw that, even at this momentous occasion, Jana was not believed in spending time alone with Stephen. Seeing a chaperoned event brought to recall the Duggars adhere to stringent courting protocols, reviewed by some critics for jestingly mentioning that Jana is also unwilling to entrust her virginal head to anybody. Few people brought up the apparent two requirements within the lineage of Duggars. Even though Jana is under continual surveillance, her sibling Jason is able to participate in nearly photo of him and his girlfriend kissing on Instagram, through no one's fault whatsoever, except we must not overlook the genes, will we? Jana did not wear pants when he proposed, information that would have been surprising one. A few years back, during the Duggar remained faithful to their attire policy, when complete lunacy ensued at the picture of a pants-wearing Duggar lady. Is it just me, or have things changed? Last scene included a brief shot of the residence where Jana and Stephen want to work. In order to begin their lives as a couple, the usual, comfortable atmosphere was in sharp contrast to the shocking occurrences that occurred before in. The film provides viewers with an abundance of, let's talk about Janet, shall we? My suggestion for a ring pop Duggar, whether it was a thoughtful act of creativity or a little, does not meet your standards of originality. And what about the constant chaperone and the genes symbolize these inward shifts? The Duggars, or maybe simply a larger group of equally, we'd be thrilled to know what you think in down below. And then we're going to dive within the most recent Duggar family buzz that is getting people excited for whatever comes ahead. Is Jason Duggar a potential contender for waiting to tie the knot after his latest Instagram post showcasing a few warm images of himself with his alleged sweetheart? Supporters of Maddie Jones are of the opinion that wedding bells might be ringing any minute now. So, now, we may analyze each detail and wild guesses about Jason A. Tom and Maddie's romance. Duggar Jason not long ago shared some black and white Instagram images of himself and Maddie Jones, his girlfriend, is seen taking a photo during his sister's wedding. Stephen Wisman, Jan Duggar's sister, congratulations was the caption. Jana again, and Stephen, We are overjoyed for you and your family. It wasn't only the celebratory appeal to the audience's sense of was an indisputable bond between Maddie and Jason in the pictures from views of what Jason and Maddie seemed to be, surely held tightly by Jason's palm, positioned on the hips and shoulders of MTI. Fans have been prompted to think it's possible the pair may be significantly more grave than any fan has given the impression. I get the impression that if kissed, then there's no way. As of right now, they still haven't kissed. Yet another image there, engaging in what my grandmother would call grab ass. Quite a few more comments followed. Supporters of Duggar highlighted the varied criteria seemingly the family choose to do for their boys instead of what would happen if one of the Duggars' daughters. Some admirers pointed out that if the daughters had shared such touching images before to their marriage, it would have generated a lot of controversy. Very much like the way the Bates family does things. Isn't that cool? Maddie Jones's admirers did researching and found out that her family hails from little hamlet near the Tennessee border in approximately 60 kilometers distant from the site of the Maddie and her family called Knoxville, Tennessee, home. Regularly attends a Christian Kentucky University, where she is a student, as a teacher and discussing. Supporters of Jason couldn't help but notice that it seems as if he has completely overcome an accident involving the notorious orchestra pit collapse Maddie clearly possesses, captivated Jason's affections and admirers include, has even begun to speculate that the pair may say, I do, around the holiday season and then stroll down. Early May of the following year, a handful of admirers made light of the fact that there is little space, the sake of Christ in those images, although some criticized Jason for his loss of hairline, but I will say this. I can guarantee you that this pair is making waves. Will Duggar replace Jason? Sister to exchange vows with these warm images and enthusiastic forecasts from fans about a potential engagement. It's very absolutely doable in your opinion. What? Is it possible that Jason We will soon find out via Maddie's comment section. Down below, we're removing a few fascinating Jill Duggar rumors. Dillard, who has been in the news as of late, had gone to see her sister Jana at her ceremony. There's plenty to talk about. Jill putting an end to rumors about her disappearance to rumors of a potential hold on tight for a rainbow baby is on the way. And first things first, let's get into the specifics. How about we discuss his presence at Janet? Audiences were taken aback by Duggar's nuptials when Jill spread the word by sharing media from the ritual, considering her troubled connection with Jim, Bob, and Michelle, her parents. It was widely believed that Duggar may forego something very different. But Jill showed, appearing in a fashionable manner next to her James Duggar, Derek Dillard, and uploaded a family picture including Jill, adding more evidence of her existence. But at the wedding, Jill's attire ignited. Her outfit was the subject of further speculation, form-fitting black gown that garnered admirers enthusiastically about the potential for her. The rumors persisted even after she became pregnant. A few perceptive fans picked up on the possibility of a growing baby bulge in Instagram narrative, posting this. Jill has a lot of people think she may be hoping for a rainbow baby is a phrase that described an infant born during a failed pregnancy that would cause a great deal of distress. A chance for Jill and Derek to talk about the road to recovery for Jill. Remember her? For the tragic loss she endured, had a miscarriage in April and the baby dies. Long-term partner Issa Marie, the expectant mother. This setback proved catastrophic for regardless, Jill, Derek, and their supporters. Regardless of the tragedy, Jill has shown remarkable perseverance. She has maintained, continually updating her followers on engaging in outdoor pursuits and even taking care of her once gardening spaces now, as a means of relieving her concerns about. More and more, Jill's pregnancy grew, succeeding upon her disclosure that she was absent from a few of the wedding duties, which may include acting as. May she be serving as a bridesmaid, shielding her from an unplanned pregnancy, or does it? Only conjecture as of now. Jill has not verified or refute the story. With bated breath, fans await any updates. Ahead of the wedding and pregnancy speculations, Jill just posted an uplifting post relating to the encouragement and care she's informed her neighbor. Jill brought up the fact that she and Derek rejoiced the day of arrival for overseas students and they encountered individuals in their community earned a degree from a nearby university, donations made by friends, one of whom was a Brazilian. Jill clearly has a neighbor, supportive community in her hometown. Her admirers are ecstatic for her, as they have applauded her decision to send her children to local educational institution with a significant number of students transferring. Words of encouragement such as public school, great decision to let your kids go. Could someone please tell me what Duggar fans are? Jill is expecting a rainbow baby beside Derek, or is there more to it than that? In any event, we are overjoyed to see having the time of her life and discovering pleasure in her neighborhood. And now we finally, maybe something that slipped through. Janet Duggar just installed the radar. The Duggars above-ground pool, home in Arkansas, that belongs to the family. Many Sharpie fans believe this, and it's starting a lively debate with worries about the security of the process. Considers the legacy of the Duggars' way of life. There is much to clarify. Let's jump right in. This is the careful viewers of Scoop have picked up on what it seems like there's an above-ground pool on the wealth of the Duggar family, and think it was created by no one else compared to Janet Duggar. Although the concept of a could seem to be a delightful extra, in particular during these oppressive, it's also causing some consternation throughout the summer, since, to begin with, the site of the pool has sparked a heated discussion among supporters. Think it's at the top of the hour. That is the mansion of the Duggar family, and